Alright, so I'm gonna be going over this tiny game PC, toy PC. Yeah. So over here I have some images that I collected to kind of help me gauge what I'm looking for, like the thickness, as well as yeah. So good amount of data, especially around here, even down to the material type, the curvature. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this for a bit. I'm gonna just select it. I'm gonna do a control 1, and from there, okay, yeah, spacebar, control 1, control 1, control 1, alt 5, alt 5. Alright. Okay, so first I'm gonna place the pivot point over here. Press D as in David. Hold V as in Victor, and while holding V as in Victor, snap it, grabbing that up arrow. Press W to get out. Okay, I'm gonna grab this whole thing. I'm trying to look at, there's some things that are kind of off kilter, like here, here. So what I'm gonna do is right click face mode. I'm gonna just grab everything on this side, making sure there's no symmetry. Press the backspace, right click, hold vertex mode, select all of these, press R, zoom in, do this, grab it, pull it, just to make sure. Then I'm just gonna pull it out a bit, press R, do that, just to make sure again. Press and hold X as an X-ray, because that way I can snap it to the grid. Alright. And then press 5. I'm going to grab this, right click object mode. I'm going to grab the hyper shade, cue ball, and then alright, so I don't have the textures on me. Okay, got a whole bunch of stuff. Edit, delete unused nodes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, wow, this is a lot. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna press this little 3 stars, makes it clear the area. Press tab, AI standard, surface. I'm gonna name it generic shader, and then I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna hold down the middle mouse and just drop it there. Attribute there. Gonna do that. Specular. Dial it down. So you have more of a soft gloss. Yeah. Alright, I like that. Close. Okay, so there's some something going on here. I'm gonna delete the history, and then I'm going to which one am I gonna do? This should be panels, perspective. This panels, orthographic top. Alright. And then I'm gonna go select it, edit, duplicate special, option box, instance. This is gonna be just 1, 1, 1. I need to duplicate it on the X. Right now, this is that. So I think I'm gonna freeze transform on this. This has no rotation, so it's okay to freeze. I don't have to worry about any rotational values. I'm gonna freeze transform, wipe it out. That way when I do a duplicate, it won't give me any potential issues. Just making sure I have my pivot point in the midline to pivot off of the reflection. Instanced, -1 on the X column, hit apply, close, there we go. Now right click, vertex mode, grab all of this, press R, flatten it, press 4, I'm gonna turn off the grid, grab all of this, zoom in. Oh, right there, see that one too. Flat, flat. Right click, hold edge mode, double tap, press R. Okay, that's clean. This, double tap. I'm gonna deselect these. I'm gonna hold control, and out here, while holding control, do a marquee box to deselect that. Oh, looks like I grabbed something down there. Hold control, drag out to deselect. Press 5. 5. Alright, so it looks like we have something going on here. So I need to fix this before anything else. It's more important. But before I do anything, let's check out what I'm looking at. Alright. Okay, that part. So if I look here, this platform, it goes all the way to the edge. This little cliff drop off. So that's what I'm reading, especially here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright. I'm gonna do control 1. I'm gonna kinda gauge. What the? What is this? Good. Alright. this, press Q, grab double tap, press 4, press R. So I'll load this. I'm gonna hide the screen for now, press 5. Then grab this, smash it like that. I think I want to also grab this and this. Yeah, there's a dent, so I'm gonna smash it. Before, after. Okay, this, grab that to here, double tap, and it's good to kind of go at the surface level. And then I think I'm gonna deselect that, holding control to deselect. I'm only gonna grab up to here, because if I grab that, it's also gonna move the rail and smash it flat. Before, after. And then I think I will grab this up to here, hold shift, double tap, press R, smash it flat. I'm gonna grab this to here, hold shift, double tap, press R. So this one too, I grabbed here, smash it flat this way. I already smashed it flat this way, so it's clean. Grab this, shift select up to here, hold shift, double tap, press R, grab this, flatten it. Over here, flatten it. Here, did I do this too? Up to here, here, to here, and here, flatten it. Press 4 to holy, what is this? What is this? Okay, so that's what that is. Alright, so this part here is gonna yeah, this has to be fixed. So from what I remember about the side rail, okay, so I'm looking at this. Here. I think I wanna edge mode, grab this. I'm gonna hold shift, double tap, press R, smash it like that. Here, smash it like that. There. Then I want to double tap, so I wrap all of it, turn off the grid, and press R, and just this, smash it like that. This, probably shift right click, hold, delete edge. Huh, it's interesting. I should have this one, press R. So if I press F, zoom in a bit, see? It's kind of crooked. Press R. Grab here, do that, before, after, and I'm gonna, this part right here, see this part, this is this, press R, and here, do that, before, after. That's one line. Okay, mesh is clean. The back wall kind of wobbly. Select that. To here, hold shift, double tap, shift select, hold shift, double tap, hold shift, click, here, double tap, click, here, double tap, press R, here, smash it flat, before, after. Let me see how round it is. It's fairly straight. This part, edge mode, grab this up to here, hold shift, double tap, press R, zoom in, this right here, flatten it. Also here, do that. Okay. I'm gonna go in, hide the keys, hide the lever. Alright, so that's clean, everything is clean. Kinda like this is kinda nice, sloping down. So I noticed a whole lot of lines. So what could be done? Edge mode, grab this, here, hold shift, double tap, this edge, press R, I'm gonna flatten it, I'm gonna flatten it this way, flatten like that, and then there's a lot of lines I don't need. Right click, vertex mode, I think shift right click and hold, merge vertices, target weld. Again, that is shift right click, go to merge vertices, target weld tool, shift right click and hold, merge vertices, target weld. Well, that to, come on, give me a freaking break. I want it. Fine, grab this and this. Shift right click and hold, merge the center. Grab this and this. Shift right click and hold, merge vertices, merge to center. Grab this and this, press G as in George, repeats the last command, this and this, press G, 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 this and this G, this and this G, this and this G, 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 G. G. Looks like this area is kind of wobbly. Right click, hold face mode, grab here. Grab this, shift select, double tap. This here, hold shift, double tap, click, hold shift, double tap, holding shift and tap. Over here, hold shift, double tap, press R, and then here, okay, so grab that, press 4, smash it flat, before, after, turn it, right click, edge mode, grab this to here, hold shift, double tap, grab this, here, hold shift, double tap, fuck, this, and this, and this, here, grab this, flatten it, this, hold shift, double tap, so this is kind of wobbly, press R, flatten it, grab this to here, double tap, flatten it, here, right click face mode, grab here, over here, hold shift, double tap, press R, flatten it, so before, after, alright, good, clean, Control Shift S, Control Shift S, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, this, choose front, this and this, shift right click and hold, merge vertices to center, grab this and this, press G as in George, and that's these two, shift right click and hold, merge vertices to center, this one here. So there's some things going on. Control Shift. To enter. This. Edge mode. From here, double tap, press 4, press 5, zoom in. I'm gonna hold Control and deselect that, that, and that. I deselect these because I don't wanna mess with this floor. I only wanna mess with this. I think I'll deselect that. So only mess with this. Press 4. I'm gonna press here. I'll grab this. That. Before. After. So then here you can see a straight clean line. Here this is just this. This is this. Press R. Flat. Flat. Like that. Raise it up a bit. Try to make this line sloping down. Line sloping down. I mean, what I could also do is just grab this and then grab from here, hold Shift, while holding Shift, double tap. I think I'm gonna again go back in. I'm gonna deselect, 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 and all of this. If I go from like here, here to here, Shift right click and hold, delete edge, there. See, clean line. Kinda bypasses any speed bumps caused by extra lines, and it still maintains this overall shape. Like here, more lines equals more issues. Here, now grab here, here and here. Here, hold Shift, double tap. Hold Shift, double tap. That's 4. Press 5. Hold Control. Deselect. Press 4. Hold Control. Deselect. Press 5. I only want this. And wrap it all the way around. That's all I want. Because I need to make this rail simplified more. Shift right click and hold delete edge. this one, click here, hold shift, double tap, hold control, press 4, hold control, deselect this, press 5, holding control, and you deselect it like that. Now this, up to here, shift right click and hold delete edge. There. See? Now it's much simpler to control the rail. And then here, right click edge mode, double tap, press R. Here, double tap, press R, flatten it down. Here, double tap, flatten it down. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is grab here, here to here, hold shift, double tap, press W. We'll just slide it forward like this much. I'm gonna use these lines as what we call supporting edge loop. See? And what's gonna happen is it's gonna go, it's gonna wrap around like side rails. It'll prevent it from smushing in too much. Just like this, shift right click, multi-cut. I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna tap here. I'm just gauging the distance, spacing. So here to here, and then click, snap, W. Grab this edge, make sure nothing else is selected. Just press backspace, and if I press 3, you notice that this part here, see, nice bevel, and then suddenly it just turns into Swiss cheese. So shift right click, multi-cut, click and snap, click over here like this, right over here, turn a bit, click and snap, press W, set that, press 4, press 5, shift right click, delete edge, grab that, vertex mode, grab that vertex, shift right click, merge vertices, target weld, snap there, 4-sided, shift right click, multi-cut, control shift S, three, click, god damn it, snap, click, maintain the spacing, spacing, spacing. So this is what you call controlling the edge loops, the supporting edge loops, because when they say supporting, this rail that I'm creating, the supporting rail, this train tracks, it supports this edge. I'm gonna go click, drag it,